Okay, so we should be good over here. What's going on, guys? It's your boy O back with another video. Now, last video, I got a lot of you guys to DM me saying that my name is hard to pronounce now. So what I did is I just took everything else, I just left the O. So it's your boy O back with another video. Today I will be teaching you how to chart like a pro, okay? A lot of videos out there, a lot of different traders, a lot of different educators teaching people how to chart. They leave a lot of the gems out, okay? So today I'm gonna give you some gems. Hopefully you guys enjoy the content. I'm gonna keep rolling these out. Like I always say, whip your notebooks out. So with all that being said, let's get right into the video. Your number one thing when you're charting is this. You wanna understand what you're dropping down in your chart, okay? So what we're gonna do is we're going to go into a bigger time frame, okay? We're gonna go into a bigger time frame, like a 1 year, 1 day. Now this works for swing traders, scalpers. This works for every type of trader, okay? So now check this out. This is what we're going to do. Now, what I like doing is I like dropping the major support and resistance levels on the bigger time frames. So what we're gonna do is we're going to go from big time frame all the way down to small time frame. I'll put up the actual time frames that I use up here so that you guys can copy them if you want to. You're gonna grab your whatever line tool that you have. In Thinkorswim, you got the price level tool, which you can find right here. All right, guys, this is key right here. What you're going to do is you're going to look for obvious support and resistance levels, okay? You're going to look for obvious support and resistance. Why do you want to see obvious support and resistance levels? What happens is you want to know where most people are trading so that you can use that in your advantage later on when the stock gets to the price level, okay? Whenever I see that has touching a certain price level multiple times and it reacts like this one here, I'm going to drop a line. You don't have to look hard for these. These are pretty easy. Best support and resistance levels are always going to be near all numbers, okay? So you want to take that into account when you're dropping on your levels. Once I'm done putting all the obvious levels on my chart, I'll go over to the next shortest time frame. So from a 1 year, 1 day, we'll have a 180-day chart. One thing that you guys do need to understand is that a support or resistance level is every time the stock hits a certain price level multiple times and it gets rejected. There's a reaction around that price level. Okay, so if Apple gets around 125 and it comes down every time, we know that we have a potential seller zone. Okay, so we have two sides of this. We have a buyer zone and we have a seller zone. We're going to be looking for both of these in bigger time frames, and we're gonna go from bigger to smaller time. Drop this down somewhere. These are a very good support and resistance indicators. Whenever your resistance area becomes a support area, whenever you have a resistance turn into a support, so you guys can see right there when the price gap all the way up to 31.65, the price rejected. It consolidated here for a while, finally broke above. When it broke above, that price level then became a support for the stock. So write that down, make sure that you understand that previous resistance could become support and previous support could become resistance. So going to make sure that you follow these two ultimate rules, okay? You're going and you're never buying in the middle. So what do I mean by that? What I mean by that is that we're not buying the stock anywhere around here, okay? We're not buying the stock anywhere around here. We're buying the stock whenever it gets to our price level. So whenever it gets to 31.40, we'll buy puts. Whenever it gets to around 30.80, we'll buy calls. Why? Because we have established levels put onto our chart. We have our seller's level and we have our buyer's level right down here. So now, instead of buying in the middle, you'll be buying when others are buying and you'll be selling when others are selling. All right, guys, check this out. I'm looking at Apple now. Okay, again, same drill. You go over to the yearly chart and you're gonna be looking for whole numbers where the stock is hitting multiple times and is having a reaction. Either it's getting sold or it's getting bought. So for example, around the 125 level, you guys can see that level is a seller's level right now. It's a seller's zone. So every time it hits around 125, it gets rejected. Okay, and you guys can also see that around 110 area, the stock catches support. As you guys can see, multiple times it came here, multiple times, and the stock went up. Okay, so you're gonna do this all the way up to the 5-day 5-minute, and this is what you're gonna have when you're done. Okay guys, so you'll be left with something like this. Okay, obviously it looks like a lot of lines, but when we zoom into our 5-day 5-minute, where we're going to be day trading, you guys can see how some of these levels are lining up literally perfectly. Okay, these levels are literally playing magnificently perfect. Some of these resistances are becoming supports, and that we know that previous support levels could become resistance levels. Remember, as long as you understand that, and that you understand that you should never buy in the middle, because in the middle we don't have any support or resistance. We don't know what's most likely to happen. If you guys do have any suggestions, please put them down in the comment section. Comment if you like this, if you didn't like this strategy. How do you guys chart? This is how I learned to do it. One of the things that took me the longest was being confident in my lines. Okay, to start practicing, I want you to start charting your charts the way that I showed you. So, okay, be confident in your lines, buy where you're supposed to buy, do not buy in the middle, and follow your plan. Once you follow your plan and you follow your lines, you'll make money every day. So hopefully you guys got some experience off of this. If you guys do enjoy this video, please hit the like button. I really appreciate you guys, every single one of you. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please subscribe, hit the like button, and we'll see you guys later, okay?